Well, today I started my training hike to see if I can get back out there to do some long distance, at least a section, like 4 or 5 days, 6 days at a time. And so I'm on the big sandy trail and to Sandy Lake in Bridger National Forest. A lot of people here. A lot of people coming out from a weekend. And then there's some people that are going into the Cirque of the Towers. I don't know if I'm going to go 5, 6 miles or 12 miles. But I know I'm going to enjoy myself. There's about 3 of us oldsters on the trail right now. We all signed the register at the same time. Look at this. So, here we go. Some fellow hikers in front of me. Headed to Cirque of the Towers. Let's see if I go that far. I don't know if I will. Scenery is absolutely gorgeous. Lots of shade, lots of beauty. So, if I want to come back up and do part of the Continental Divide, I can, but we're going this way. Yeah, it's huffing and puffing, climbing up these little ramps, and so I decided to check elevation. Yeah, might be why. This is absolutely gorgeous. That's how it's looking to me. Yep. This is a good first hike after having been laid up because my foot was sore. And my foot's not feeling anything right now. I took ibuprofen last night before I went to bed. And I slept like a log. Boy, I slept really good, like about 7 hours before I even got up to pee. I know, TMI, but it's the truth. So then I felt awake by 4:30 and got up and got coffee. Had 2 cups of coffee. I was able to be at the trailhead by 9. Now that I said my foot wasn't hurting, I stepped wrong and made it hurt. Oh well. I'll just let it shake off for a second. There's some really good trail maintenance on this trail. So I just met a hiker my age. Her birthday is this coming Saturday. Happy birthday. She's just coming down from Big Sandy, which is where I'm hiking to. She had surgery on her knee 2 or 3 months ago, so this is a test hike, trying to keep it strong. Just doing a day hike, so, 5 in, 5 out. So it was a fun conversation. Be respectful of hikers, not video them as they come by. Yeah, more hikers. Lots of dogs on this trail, very dog-friendly trail. So I'm taking it slow so as to not injure myself. Get used to being over 9,000 feet. My heart rate gets to 150. I stop and breathe. And then I keep going. Well, looks like I made it to Big Sandy Lake. Somewhere back on the trail, I lost one of my snot rags. I guess there's no camping within 200 feet of lakes and trails. No camping within 100 feet of rivers and streams. So, looks like we camp on the uphill side. So if there's 500 feet between me and the lake, then I can camp halfway. Otherwise, I'm going up the hill. That person has the first camp spot there. So it looks like I'm camping on this end or the other end. Like the whole reason behind the 200 feet is that's the only way they can get people to go to the bathroom far enough away. Part of that protein bar is sticking with me. I've had Stinger Energy candy and half a protein bar, peanut butter protein bar. So I'll be ready to eat a full meal by the time I'm done setting up camp. There's a possibility of thunderstorms tonight, the way that looks. So I'm gonna stay close enough to tree line and far enough away from the lake. Okay, let me get off here so I can see if I can't check out the map and see where the closest camp spot is. So, I'm having to climb uphill to find a camp spot. Whew. It's a pretty good incline. I'll go back down to get my water for my camp. I think I'm gonna camp there. Whew. That looks flat. Yep. I will be able to squeeze my tent in there. Well, I got a beautiful view. Had a couple of people come up the hill and ask if there was anywhere flat spots past me. I decided to move from this side of the tree to this side of the tree just because of the storm that's coming in. Or it seems to be coming in. It might not. It may just get cloudy. Either way, won't be in a good spot. Let lightning hit over there or there and not on my tree, in Jesus' name. Okay, time to get my stuff out of my pack and into my tent. I think there's a cloud just hanging out over top of me doing this. Be okay if it didn't in the night when I'm wanting to sleep. Good morning from Big Sandy Lake. The mosquitoes were really bad this morning. But a little Picardin and shutting the tent down and watching a fish surface down there. I wasn't sure if there was fish in this lake. I Guess there is. They probably drop them in by helicopter. Anyway, I'm enjoying my morning. Put a little instant breakfast in my coffee and shook it up. And I'm enjoying it. Ta-da, it's almost done. Yeah. Don't know what I'm doing yet. Packed up. And I'm gonna go down, sit by the lake for a while and decide if I just want to go over to, take my pack over to Clear Lake, set up over there, and enjoy the rest of the day there. Or if I want to hike out. Oh, there was a fish. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide because I'm a little sore from sleeping last night, but I haven't been out on the trail for 2 months, so that's to be expected. Anyway, well, 2.5 months. I'll talk to you later. Well, I made the decision once I got to the trail that I'd go back to my car. This morning when I went to make coffee, I realized I forgot to put gas in a gas canister in my cookpot. Now I seem to always forget something on these hikes. I either leave something behind or in camp or leave something at home. Well, this time it was my gas canister. So I didn't have hot coffee, cold instant coffee with instant breakfast. And it's not that I mind cold soaking. I realized I want to hike with somebody. I love backpacking, but I want to share it. And being on the PCT and meeting up with people and resting at breaks and lunches and stuff. And at night at camp, it's not like we had a lot of conversations. We were all so tired, we just crawled into our bunks, but yeah, I think it's more of a team sport for me. So I'm headed out. Bye, Big Sandy. See you next time. Yeah, I'll go into Clear Lake next time. There are some places that have what I call hidden beauty, because the masses probably won't see them, even though a lot of people come up here. Most people don't want to walk 10, 11, 20, 15, 20 miles. This is only a few miles in. But a lot of people don't want to walk this far. Bye, Bridger Wilderness. See you next time. Look at all them white butts. Looks like I got off the mountain just in time.